Hello everyone, and welcome. So I'm just going to put the chat on so I can see you chatting. Okay, just bear with me. How are you on this Sunday afternoon or evening? It's the afternoon here in the UK. Hello everyone. So this is like a little bit of an afternoon show for you guys. I hope you're all well. Just kind of jiggling with this. Go that way a bit. Okay. I hope you're all well, and I thought that I would continue with the Royal Intuitive Energy reading. So regardless of the video that I did yesterday, I was just concerned because I think yesterday I was concerned because one of my innocent videos, which were just healing videos, it's all about protecting this community, and that's what I'm about here. I want to protect our community. I don't feel, it's lovely to see you guys. So continuing with a non-biased way, I think that's the way to go, because I do like to follow the royal family, and I'm sure that you also like to watch, and it's nice that we've created this community. So hi everyone. Hello, Lady Chatterley. Hi there. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Yeah, the lighting is pretty good today. Now, because it's afternoon, I've got myself a cup of coffee, and it's not a morning show, so I have got myself a cup of coffee. So I hope that you've got your tea, coffee, or whatever you have there. Hello, Anne, and it's 11 a.m. in Pacific Standard Time. Wow, so it's early morning. And Samantha, I hadn't heard about the town crier yet. Well, we'll get on to that in a minute. I'm finding it a bit ridiculous. I'm going to be honest, because, that's what I am. I'm finding this announcement of this baby absolutely, utterly ridiculous. And there's been a couple of things in the news that I've picked up in the UK. One that I'm going to do this evening, at 10 o'clock, and in the UK time, GMT time. And this one that I'm going to do now. So it's so let me have a drink first, guys. Oh, I've had a busy day, because this is our community. Okay, so I'm kind of chatting. This is what we do on this show. What did I do today? Well, I actually I'm in the south of England at this present time. So I went to walk around, by the river, and in a place called Godalming, one of my favourite haunts, I would say about 25 miles from London. So I went to I put my walking shoes on, and I went to walk around this market town, and it was cold, because here in the UK we've reverted back to the winter time, and so we had some warm weather, but now we've gone back to it's cold. So I've had to put on walking jacket, walking shoes, and all that kind of thing. so I'm trying to keep fit. So I'm a bit worn out because I've actually walked a fair distance today. So, but anyway, it's all good. It's all good, you know. Hi everyone, and let's have a look. Any newbies here? Any newbies on the chat today? Let's have a look. We've got time to sow. Okay. We will never be able to read an accurate birth chart on this baby. It's becoming an absolute joke. And I feel that, you know, as the public, I feel that we do deserve a proper announcement. And, you know, and because look at the, and I will go on to that because we've also got bookies and betting officers. I don't know what you do in America, but when there's a royal baby or anything like that that's special, they offer like you can bet on that. You know, you can bet on it. This is what this live show is about. So you can actually bet on it. So not only is it kind of everybody, all the public are very, there's a lot of like people who actually believe that she's still pregnant, and it's getting on for 10 months now, isn't it? How can that be so? And I was talking to someone who was expecting, and she was, oh, you know, I think she likes Meghan and she's excited about this new baby coming. And I said to her, well, what do you think about this? It's been, you know, the due date as it keeps changing. And I really, I don't feel, you know, this is all this speculation about these doctors are now saying, they're not actually the doctors that I pick up intuitively, because it is an intuitive energy reading show. This is what I do. The doctors that are suggesting this induction, okay, are not the royal doctors. They are just doctors in general that just want to, you know, be the kind of part of this and be famous for actually saying, you know, oh, my opinion on this. Yeah, they're doctors. They're just saying my opinion on this. You know, is that in fact, they would not allow a royal baby to go over the due date as far as this has gone over the due date. Not at all. Not at all. I feel it's very. And one of Meghan's the royal family found that I talked to today the other day. She's also pregnant and said, "Oh, isn't it exciting that she's overdue?" And I wonder what that's like, because it was her first baby. She says, "I wonder what that's like to go over your time and be frustrated." And I didn't want to say, you know, and spoil her kind of excitement for this royal baby, but there's no way that the royal obstetricians would allow this. You know, doesn't this lead to something that could happen in the womb? In all honesty, and I don't want to be negative, but you know, I have been a health worker, and I did a little bit on midwifery. I just cannot see that they would leave it this long, not at all. Okay. And in fact, so I don't know about you guys, I feel that I've kind of got really, really tired and bored of this too, and I'm sure you have too. I'm bored of it every day. When is this baby coming? When is the baby coming? And it's becoming boring, and it's like it's a game, because I'm going to look at And also the betting officers are feeling they've been played about with, because, you know, they have bets on what's going to be the royal baby's name. They've got Arthur, they've got Grace for a girl, Arthur for a boy are the top ones. And, well, I feel myself, it's going to begin with A. Yeah, the loss of excitement. I think you can go too far with something like this and string it on for too long, where the public are actually thinking, oh, do you know what? Forget it. We're not really that bothered. And I feel this energy like, you know, we've waited for so long now, and there's nothing, and it's all kept all very private and secretive, and all of this. I just think the public energy is like, oh my goodness, you know, I'm just tired. I'm so tired of this now. I am so tired. Let's just switch the damn TV off and stop reading these newspapers and all of this. Now, I picked up on this story because I do get the bookies, and, you know, they've got businesses to run, and you know, something like a royal birth, a royal you know, people invest a lot of money in betting on when they feel the baby's going to come. Now, this goes way back to March. Even didn't I say end of February, beginning of March, when I actually said this baby's going to come. Because, and I also said in one of the readings, this baby is going to come earlier than when they actually present it to the public. Do you remember me saying that? For whatever reason here, they're going to blame it on, I said, preeclampsia or something like that. So, or some kind of, Meghan wasn't well, and this is why we kept it back to introduce this child. We just had to make sure that everything's okay health-wise. And I did a reading like way back, was it January, November time, if you remember? And that's kind of transpiring, isn't it? So anyway, the bets are on for the names, and the names are Arthur, Grace, I think Victoria as well, Albert. I get with an A, there's no indication whether this is going to be. What's your thoughts on this, guys? Girl or boy, or what name do you feel is the top here? The top bets for the names here is Arthur. I think that also, I did say it begins with an A. I said Arthur, Albert, Alexandra, and I did get something that will actually be shortened. So Archie, is that Arthur? Archie. I pick up Archie as like a nickname, or Bertie, like for Albert. So Archie comes to mind. I don't know what Archie is. Archie short for Arthur? Archie, I guess so, isn't it? It could actually be Arthur, and they're going to call the nickname Archie, which is quite cute, isn't it? Albert, I get it's a boy. I don't know what you feel. I mean, it is intuitive, so it's not facts, and I always say that with my intuitive energies, you know, it's not fact, and it's you know, Archie. So I actually feel intuitively that it's a boy, that it's Arthur, Archie, Albert. So I don't know what you think, Philip. What do you feel? Let me have a look here. For people who do catch up Archibald. I don't see. Okay, I don't see that Meghan would call her boy Archibald. That would be a bit weird. And Archie for short. Maybe. I don't see if it's Archibald. My God, that would. Yeah, we don't care anymore. Actually, do we? We don't care. We're kind of losing interest in this. And I think the thing is when William and Kate, Kate was expecting, everybody's excited for the baby being announced on the plaque there at Buckingham Palace. The baby was born at such and such a time, weighed at such and such. And it was there on, and the town crier and all that kind of tradition that London and England, we love that in England. We love all that tradition. We do. And so do you guys, I guess, over in America. A lot of you guys, a lot of your ancestry comes from Ireland and England and also in Australia. Lots of your kind of history is here. So we love all that kind of thing. And that seems with Meghan and Harry, that feels like it's been taken away. It feels like that kind of excitement. It's like it's like somebody said, it's burst its bubble. It's like nobody cares anymore. And when it gets to that point, I think the royal family should at least acknowledge the public mood, every step of the way with Meghan and Harry, and has just hit the public mood. And now they do this with the baby. Can they ever get this right? I can guarantee you somebody from the royal family is watching this, and they are going to, within the next 2 days, they're going to announce that baby, because they're realizing, if I'm not kind of, blowing my own trumpet here, but I feel that I feel like I have got a couple of royal followers, and I think that it's like, we need to announce this baby. The public mood is just getting so bad. So let me, I did pull out this news here, and let me just see what you're we're not really that bothered, are we, guys? We're tired of this now. I'm exhausted with this. You're bored. I've lost interest. Yes, Patsy, we've all lost interest. We're not bothered. Do what you damn like, but I just want to, because we get the best. It's not just the public, it's these bookies and betting people who've got businesses, bookmakers, are kind of getting a bit tired of this now. And they've actually they've had millions of people who have put bets on for the birth of this baby, right back from late February, right up until it's gone past the due date. So it's gone past those dates that people put a bet on, which was from the end of February till March and April. All those dates have gone, and so the bets are off at this point. Nobody can predict when this baby is going to arrive, and we're all bored of it, even the bookmakers. Okay, so I get here from Hello Magazine, although Hello Magazine are very, very popular with the royals. They've and we keep getting every day in the newspapers and on the television and on the morning shows and all of this. And I get the morning shows are going to say, oh gosh, are we tired of waiting for this baby? When is this baby going to arrive? I feel there is going to be this kind of a wave of mood here. and I can feel it. It feels like we're being messed around with, and especially the bookmakers here. So I look at, and again it goes here, the Hello magazine. You can look this up yourself. Bets have now been suspended on royal baby's birth date. Find out why. Hopefully not long to go now, and that's the public statement of the year every day at the moment. Hopefully it's not going to be long now. In the lead up to the arrival of Duke and Duchess of Sussex royal baby, bookmakers have had a mass of punters place bets on when they think the baby will be born. But now, betting companies, including, I won't say, but the popular ones in the UK, blah, 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 blank, 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 have announced that they have decided to suspend all bets on this. This is how ridiculous this has gone. You would never hear of this with any other royal. They would be mindful, I would say Kate and William would be mindful of people, and the public have put bets on here, although they said we're not really interested in gambling, especially when it's to do with the royal family baby. But there is this mindfulness of people being totally, utterly disappointed in this. So the announcement of the baby of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's first child is expected any day now. Well, any day now has been going on for the last month. Any day now, any day now, any time now. The announcement of the birth of the announcement of the birth of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's first child is expected any day now. And if some speculation is correct, it may have already arrived. Well, this is my take on this. And people are saying, don't be so stupid, you know, she's gone overdue. They would not do that. She hasn't gone overdue. The baby, you know, why is this shrouded in secrecy? And I'm not going to say anything here, but why is this shrouded in secrecy and it's overdue? Why not just say we're going to have this child, this baby at the Lindo wing like everybody else, and you know, and Meghan say, well, you know, I don't agree with standing on the steps all glamorous, so I won't be doing that, but I will be having the baby at the Lindo wing. Why a first baby, a home birth? That would be not heard of. This is, you know, this is a big cover-up, guys. It's a cover-up. I know the royal family are not going to like this video, but, you know, I have a right to speculate, because that's what it says here. Hello magazine have said now, some speculation here that this baby's already here. Now, not only are they messing the public around, but also these booking officers, these betting companies. Not that it matters, because people don't agree with gambling, but something like you know, the Grand National, the royal baby, people put a bet on because it's fun. You know, it's fun, it's exciting, and it's all kind of, and this is like, this balloon has just burst. This balloon has just burst. It's like Hello magazine is even thinking, well, what do we write about this damn royal baby? Because this baby, there's no announcement or nothing. Here you go. Okay, the speculation, if some speculation is correct, it may have already arrived. Therefore, we have pulled the plug on our birth date betting. So that's what they've decided, that this speculation that this baby, as they're not why would the bookies and the betting companies pull the plug on this? Because they're thinking maybe we're not going to get a date here. If it's correct that this baby's already here and they're trying to cover this surrogate up here, then we may not get a date here. So that means that we have no bets. There's no bets here. The bets are off. The bets are off. Because surely if they're thinking that, oh, okay, this baby's due any time, they wouldn't pull the plug on any kind of betting, you know? That they would just say we all got it wrong. You know, we've all betted on like the 21st of April, the beginning of April, the end of April, the 1st of May, and we're all wrong. We're all wrong. So I feel this speculation of, you know, this baby's already arrived. Maybe we're not going to get a date here. And what if at a later date, the real date of this baby's birth comes out? Then the bookmakers, the betting companies could actually be sued for that. You know, you told us that date, you know, I put down a bet on 15-1 that baby's going to be due on that date. And now 5 years later, this has come to light that this was the baby was born on this day. So I guess they've had to pull out of this, and that makes me speculate even more. And I'm sure it kind of makes you speculate too. So why would the bookmakers pull the plug? The most, I guess they're being savvy. We could get sued if they're going to lie about the birth date and this actually comes out later on. And they continued here. We continue to see thousands of bets daily on the name of this baby, of the name of the babies. Yeah, babies. I don't know why I said babies. Baby. And this continues with Grace proving to be most popular with punters. And the favourites are Diana and Arthur. Well, I don't know why bookmakers would do that. Because if they're thinking what I'm thinking, that this could all be kind of shrouded in secrecy, and the true birth date comes out, we have to stop this betting and get out of this, because it's not going to work. Okay. One of the betting businesses, and it says the name there, but I won't say it, spokesman said, we've suspended betting on which day Harry and Meghan's baby will arrive following a huge increase in wagers this evening, which indicate that someone knows something. Wow. Wow. And perhaps the child is already born. Wow. Okay. That combined with the rumours and speculation has us convinced that the royal arrival has already happened. And I've said this a while now. And if the betting is anything to go by, it's almost certainly a baby girl. Well, there's no leaks, guys, about the gender, and I feel it's a boy. I may be wrong. It was announced, okay, it continues, and it's against the royal baby, totally against royal baby traditions. It was announced at the end of April that Meghan's birth plans, yeah, remember this, be kept private so that the couple can enjoy maximum privacy during this special time. Buckingham Palace released a statement informing the public of the decision, it reads, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are very grateful for the goodwill they have received from people throughout the United Kingdom and around the world as they prepare to welcome their baby. The Royal Highness has taken a personal decision to keep the plans around the arrival of the baby private. So they're not even going to say when the baby's birthday is. The Duke and Duchess, maybe this is what the bookmakers are thinking. Okay, maybe we're not going to even find out the date. The Duke and Duchess look forward to sharing the exciting news with everybody once they have had an opportunity to celebrate privately as a new family. Well, I did say this baby's here. I said this baby's here about 2 weeks ago. They've had two to 3 weeks with that baby, I feel, already. So the baby's birth could well be missed by Prince Charles. I don't think so. I don't think so. There's no way that Prince Charles would go away when his grandson is going, or granddaughter is going to be born. No way would that happen. Prince Charles is he or she doesn't make an appearance by Tuesday, Charles is due to go on a 3-day visit to Germany from the 7th to the 10th of May. I don't see that, guys. I think they've already been to visit, and now they've got the plans to actually go away. And in no doubt, he would have hoped the Duchess, who is now overdue, would have given birth by now. And that's somebody saying that for Prince Charles. Prince Charles hasn't said that. Prince Harry, meanwhile, has cut his trip to the Netherlands short amid the royal baby countdown. So anyway, guys, I think there's lots of speculation. I feel we're all bored of this now, and you know, we're all bored to death of this now. It's lost its shine, and all of that. Yeah, you've got a point there, Alexandra. If that's the case, if she's not due yet, then she was lying about her pregnancy at Eugenie's wedding. Why would that happen? Why would that? So okay, so your baby's not due yet, so you wasn't pregnant at Eugenie's wedding. So why did you say that? Yeah, so, well, you know my take on this, guys. Bored and disgusted, absolutely. We're bored and disgusted of this. You know, again, the royal family have messed up again, haven't they? We have a right to say this as taxpayers. I'm not going to have anybody say to me, you know, okay, Yvonne, we cannot show this video of yours. We are going to put a strike on it. I'm sorry, but I have a right to say what a travesty and an absolute joke this is. And so what I'm going to do, guys, and I don't even need to do these cards. I don't need to do these cards. I think every day we're just getting more and more information of, this is rubbish. It's like even the bookmakers are backing off now because they know they're not going to find out the real date of the birth of this child, like they did with William and Kate and Eugenie. Well, they'll also get that too, and the rest of the royal family when they had their babies, especially William and Kate. All three, I think. You know, these bookmakers think, yeah, you know, it's quite exciting that the public wants to get involved with this. It's a bit of fun, and you know, let's put you know, what's the favourite of the name here? What a crazy, crazy situation. So the bookmakers are saying, basically, the bookmakers are saying, and they'll probably say, you know, you can't say that, Yvonne, but the bookmakers are probably saying this is a fake birth, pregnancy. We have to back off in case this comes to light at a future date and we may get sued. We may get sued. So all the top bookmakers have backed out of that. The birth date, not the name of the baby. Okay, that's still on. Just the birth date. What does that say, guys? What does that say? Let me have my coffee before it goes cold. And I need this because I've had a virus too, which I've been run down and felt tired. So I do need my coffee. So let me have a look at your comments. Anne-Marie, hi there. The end of the day, Yvonne, who cares? Child or no child, they are just the bottom of the file. Harry's not the heir to the throne, and who gives a monkeys? Yes. Well, it's nice that we're getting excited now about Princess Eugenie's baby. Isn't that lovely? I think that's so nice that we can get excited about that instead. Okay. Lady Chatterley, okay, wait a second. I believe there is a legal issue with a surrogate. Okay. Let me see there. Or the human trafficking fell through. So relay, what happened? Even time to induce. Is the Queen that daft? Well, I don't feel there has been any announcement to say this baby is going to be induced. Not at all. I think this is doctors, GPs all getting their pennies worth in. Oh, I feel this baby, you know, it's dangerous to induce at this late stage in the pregnancy. And I'm going to cover that actually this evening, as well as what her father has said. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, we're not that bothered, but why I'm saying this, guys, is that why would the bookies pull out of this situation here? Because everybody is saying, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this birth going to happen? And so I actually get, guys, that this baby is here. And I know a lot of you who love Meghan and love Meghan and Harry and are looking forward to this royal baby and all of this. Believe that this baby's overdue and believe this baby is, you know, they're going to have a home birth and it's all private and it's up to them what they do. Yeah, I can understand that, and I'm trying to be non-biased, but intuitively, I feel this baby's been here now 2 weeks, and I'm going to do another reading because it is around, you know, we are covering this baby coming at this particular time. So I've got another reading a bit later on this evening, so I hope you can join me there, and it's going to be GMT time, 10 o'clock, and I've got that listed, and it will be it's her father again. Okay, Thomas has opened his big mouth again. I think he started selling stories and photographs, and that's in the paper here. I'm going to be covering that. Okay, so okay, yeah, they're hiding. You know, my cards, I said that to name my cards, the truthful cards, because they are. I get they are hiding the truth, that they're hiding, but they can't hide from, they cannot hide from people. They cannot hide this. It will come out, I feel. It will come out. There's more and more people speculating now, okay, because this is unbearable for royal lovers, royal followers of Meghan and Harry. This is even becoming like the bear, unbearable, okay, unbearable for even Meghan lovers. They're thinking, when is it coming? When is it going to be born? We're so excited. We want to see the baby. And I think even the Meghan and Harry lovers are getting kind of a bit speculative about this now. That's it. Well, I didn't really believe that, what you said, Yvonne, but now as time is going on and the bookmakers are they've had, Meghan and Harry have had their visitors, okay. These last 2 weeks, there's been visitors coming and going from Frogmore, and to meet the new baby. That's what I get, to meet the new baby. And as they said, they didn't lie about that. They said that they wanted their private time to share with friends and family, and all of this, you know. So that's not a lie. They can say, well, we didn't lie about it, because we did say that we want to do this privately with our family, and so what's it got to do with you? Okay. I don't know why I actually get George Clooney. I don't know what George Clooney's got to do with this. I really don't. But he's got very friendly with the royal family. I do get that George Clooney is going to say something soon. I do get the man here, a man. Okay. I get that George Clooney may actually say something on television and on a news interview, and say something like, you know what, I think everybody's got the right for their privacy. And I didn't feel that, George Clooney's not English, doesn't understand the royal kind of, although he's friends with the royals. The privacy of Hollywood is not the privacy of the royal family. It's totally different. So I do get another kind of interview from him saying, I don't know what's it got to do with the rest of the world about Harry and Meghan's baby. I think it's because it's a royal baby. That's what I get here. So visitors are visiting this baby over the last 2 weeks, and I'd still say the 20th, the birth of this child, from the 20th, I'm still saying Easter, okay, from the 20th, and originally I said way back in February, because that was like a premature, but that didn't work. I think I got something that didn't work out. I don't know why, but I get from the 20th. I also get the dates. I feel that if you're carrying a child, you don't get the dates wrong. You do not get the dates so wrong like this. You don't. So I get from the 20th until I actually do get that baby was induced to coincide with the birth of this child, either on George's birthday, the Queen's birthday, or Charlotte's birthday. So I get I get the Queen's birthday, Easter Sunday. So I actually feel that the baby came 20th to around the 23rd, 24th, and 2 weeks after the birth, they will announce this to the public, or they will show this baby to the public here. Okay. I do get there is courtiers saying you will have to announce this baby soon because there is public interest here, and the more you leave it, the more speculation there's going to be of whether this is a surrogate or whether this is, you know, they're speculating. So I think the sooner you actually show this to the baby, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I actually get Harry and Meghan on some kind of drug therapy. I wouldn't like to say, but I do get the addictive card here. I get either that they are high on the fact that they've got their baby and they're up in cloud 9 with this, or they're actually you know, taking some kind of drugs here, because I feel like they're up in the clouds and not really thinking straight. And I think somebody's got to say to them, you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to announce this here. Strange. That's strange. So I'm going to stick to this. It's really strange that the bookmakers have actually withdrawn this here. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. I get this is like a circus. Okay, I get the circus has come to town. I've always said that. I get this. There is addictions here. I just think this is crazy, don't you? Don't you feel this is crazy? Let's have a look at your. It's crazy town. Samantha, Yvonne, they are locked up next to American Embassy. Okay. Why would you say that? Because I don't pick that up. Jaded Pink and Kelly, no one should be silenced for speaking their minds. No, this is wrong, you know. And Vera, me again, trying to hide birth date, just like her own self. Yeah. Why do we have to pretend this is all normal, guys? Why do we have to pretend when there's so much speculation? Even bookmakers have pulled out of this because they sense this is not right. Why do we have to, you know, just because they are ignoring this crazy town here and this dysfunction and this nutty kind of behavior, why do the rest of us who can see it as plain as day also have to not speak about it? And why do we have to be quiet about it? Why do we have to, when we can see clearly that this is crazy? And what are they trying to cover up here? The royal family, if any royal family's watching this, why are you, why are you so desperate to keep covering this up when you know yourselves it's crazy? It's absolutely Looney Tune. Yeah, Lady Chatterley, okay, wait a second. I believe there is a legal issue with the surrogate, or the human trafficking fell through. Okay. I think, yeah, I think we kind of got that before. So let me just go down a bit here. Yeah, so anyway, what I get with this reading here is this is just nuts. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's gone beyond crazy. It's gone beyond crazy. Robin, hi Robin, how are you? The privacy has got to go. Meghan married the royal's family, and no way in hell can she think that anything she does, where's that gone, will be ever private. Vivian White, I still don't believe she is pregnant. So this announcement when she was in labour is BS. Yes. I absolutely love your mum. I love that when she, sorry? That? Okay, I've lost that. Anyway, yeah, I just feel with this, it's crazy. And there's like people like George Clooney speaking up here for, you know, people have a right for privacy. People have a right for privacy, guys. Michelle Marshall, Meghan has made her see the world through her eyes through narcissistic control. The hand holding the other body language, terrible. Hopefully the Queen and Charles are doing something about this. What can they do about this? What can they do about this? What can they do about this? Really? Let's have a look. Yes, I am so upset. I can't hold it back. And thank you, Yvonne, for this chat to express ourselves. Yeah, I think it's upsetting that, you know, we keep waiting and waiting and waiting for this baby to be announced, and it never comes. It never comes. Okay. Let's have a look here. I did read. Okay, Sheila White. One of the chief values of the royals represent is order. Well, this is not order. This is not order. And yes, the royal family and the tradition is stability. It brings stability to the UK. And continuing with your there, no wonder the nation is anxious. Is that the way you would put that? That the nation is actually anxiously waiting here, or anxious? What's your take? Or anxious that we have this crazy people who say that they're royal family. Is that what you? So, in fact, I get the men in grey. I wouldn't surprise me if they're not checking out the mood of you know. Will Clooney be silenced, Yvonne? No, he's not going to be silenced. You know, he's a best friend of the royal family. He's actually a billionaire. You know, once you get to that billionaire mark, you're best friends with the royal family. And I'm sorry, royal family, but that's true. Okay. Yeah, stick to that. Let's continue with this. You know, there's lots of people out there that are real, that express on YouTube about, you know, about the public being fooled and lied to and all of this crazy going on. And, you know, there's people that actually love the royal family and are waiting so excitedly about this chat and believing all of this, like believing, oh my goodness, when is this baby going to be induced? Oh my goodness, she's well overdue now. You know, this is dangerous to Megan. Oh my goodness, it's all, you know, we're all on tender hooks here. I mean, these poor people that are believing this, you know, and all I've got here on this reading is this is complete dysfunction. It's complete dysfunction, and I feel sorry for those people that believe in this, not in this reading, but actually believe in this BS that's been sold here. Because the public, if anybody's watching here from the royal family, the public here are very loyal. You know, you've got loyal followers that believe in you. So when they find out about these lies, are they going to be loyal to you anymore? Or are you going to get an uprising like Queen Victoria got when they felt that they could not trust in the monarchy? Because you have got a strong following. If they believe that they've been lied to, I think that actually the royal family are going to be in real trouble here, because there is a darkness, and you know it, okay? There is a darkness here, and the royal family know this. And if the public, you know, there would be, you would get what Queen Victoria got here. You liars, how dare you? Why did you do this? You told us that this baby was going to be induced. You told us that this baby, you know, and all of this kind of carry on. Okay. So guys, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay. And I have a right to voice this because I'm a public, I'm one of the public here. So why, and like I say, why have the big bookies and the betting people, all these businesses have backed out of the birth date as like a bet here? Why have they done that? They are actually thinking there's something wrong, I would say. Yeah. Okay, guys, so if you are a follower of the royal family, I'm sorry if this seems as if, you know, I'm bursting your bubble and all of this, but I'm not. I'm just reading, I'm just seeing what I see here. This is, I have a right for truth telling if that's what's needed. It's the public will feel so, I feel the public mood here at the moment are so sick and tired of waiting, and they're starting to get suspicious of what's going on here. I get like a lot of loyal followers thinking, have you lied to us? Have you actually lied about this? You know, and I'm sorry, George Clooney, but no, they don't have a right. They're royal, they're royalty, and they do not have a right to lie to the public, because there's lots of millions of loyal followers. Sorry, my nose is itching like mad because I get intuitive energies that come through. I just get here that, you know, that they're liars. They are liars, guys, and they know it. They know it. And that's what I get here. It is an intuitive reading. It's not facts. It's. I have to say that as a disclaimer. I have a right to free speech. So if you believe, okay. So my next reading's at 10 o'clock, the evening show. So please join me at 10. If 10 o'clock GMT, I'm just going to finish off here, guys, with, it's getting dark in here, with your comments. Samantha, yes, along with the Skippy posts, you've also got the anonymous hackers investigating alongside, plus Toronto paper. Anyone can view this stuff. It's public on purpose. These are factual threats. Okay. Robin White, then NM does not properly address the royal children when she knows better, but she does not give a, I'm not going to say that, swear word, okay. No respectivity, if that's a word. So Sheila White, Nina, I saw his face. What annoys me, guys, what annoys me is that we are taxpayers. We are paying money for this BS, you know, this absolute travesty. We are paying, it's, you know, some of the people in the UK cannot even afford to pay for their food and rent, let alone, you know, there's people in poverty who are paying taxes here to keep these people and these people in luxury. That's why I get annoyed, guys. That's why I get annoyed. Who gives them the right to laugh at the public like this? Okay. It just makes me so mad. It makes me so angry. And okay, so a lot of these like Skippy posts, as you said, they actually say it as it is. Mine's pretty much yeah, good word, travesty, shameful, travesty indeed. Yeah, thank you, Alexandra. I get annoyed because I see people struggling in this country, okay, that so I actually feel, thank you for your honesty, by the way, Vera. I wish, you know, I don't want to wish anything, but I really, when you talk about your own problems with poverty, or your own problems that you've had with illnesses and your suffering, I take that seriously. I take it seriously. And, you know, there's people who are just living hand to mouth. There's people who, in the UK, what the royal family would spend on a meal out, that would be a year's salary to some people in the UK. So, you know, I don't feel we deserve to be damn lied to. I'm sorry. I find it's disgusting. So, okay. Samantha, yeah, thank you for all of your comments. Where is the baby? Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Robin White, okay, it's finishing off here. Where is the baby? That should be put on social media, all over on, yeah. Yeah, so where is the baby? I think we've gone beyond impatience. We've gone beyond getting fed up of waiting. I think it's, you know, what are they frightened of? That we are going to work it out? I think we've already worked it out, guys, haven't we? And, you know, taxpayer, I get the royal family. No, we actually do pay for a lot of things ourselves from our own earnings, yes, and a lot of the money too of the upkeep of those luxury houses that you live in is all paid by the taxpayer. And don't forget that the meal that you spend in one evening for that helicopter man to go and fetch you that you know, take away that that your surrogate was having cravings, that's a year's salary for some people in the UK. Okay, and I'm going to finish that. So sending you guys lots of love. I'll see you at 10 o'clock. I'm sure I'll get a strike for this, but I think we need to be more kind of up there and honest, and especially the royal family. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye now, guys. So I'll see you this evening if you want to join me, which is, what time is it? Which is in 2 hours. Okay. So I'll see you in 2 hours. Okay. And bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.